Children, among them preschool learners, were caught up in the crossfire between the police and charged protesters who engaged in running battles witnessed in various parts of the country. And as Ruth Sarmui now reports, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Mashogu rubbished reports of the disruption of learning in some of the schools that were affected by the anti-government protests.
What started as a cat-and-mouse game between the police and rowdy youth of Pondamali area in Nakuru West at 9 a.m. in the morning ended up with traumatized children who were on with their studies, oblivious of the anti-government protest that had rocked their surroundings. Things took a sour turn for these children when the charged youth projected their stones to armed police officers, forcing the uniformed men to break into the school gate, leaving the innocent children confused. MTV captured the horrific moment as a helpless teacher is seen kneeling outside the classroom, surrendering to the oncoming officers while negotiating for his freedom and the shaken kids. The screams of terrified children, muffled by tear gas, smoke, and sounds of gunfire rent the air as they surround their teacher seeking protection, unable to comprehend what was happening. The officers leave after a few minutes but proceed to deal with the growing number of youth who are regrouping in different areas while lighting bonfires on the road. Schools within Mazembe, Shabab and Pondamali were affected by tear gas smoke that had been fired by police officers to disperse the unrelenting crowds. By 12 p.m., the protesters had barricaded the Nakuru-Eldoret highway, forcing travelers to seek alternative means of transport.
Na kutoka junction ile interchange tumekuja mguu na wameanza kung'oa mabati pande hiyo na tulikuwa hata tunasimamishwa tukiuliza tunaenda wapi ama tuseme kama maisha imekuwa namna gani. Sasa tunaambia ninaenda Nairobi na mimi naenda mguu, so that unaachilia uende basi uende mguu.
Pupils from Kihumbuini Primary School in Kangemi in Nairobi County were also caught up in the fracas when a tear gas lobbied by police officers landed in the school compound. 53 pupils were rushed to a nearby hospital where they were stabilized from the effects of the tear gas. Speaking in Nairobi today, Education CS Ezekiel Mashogu rubbished reports on the disruption of learning by the ongoing protest across the country.
The information we have from all over the country is that our learning institutions have gone on as normal. There were actually no interruptions as such because I get information from each and every part of this country. So I want to thank the Kenyans for really coming out and saying we don't want anything that will be able to disrupt our educational institutions and particularly learning.
Mashogu also denied claims of schools that had been forced to close for the day due to fear of unrest.
Found that there is actually no school, and there is no such head teacher who has issued such arbitrary instructions, because anybody issuing such instructions, they will be arbitrary.
Ruth Sarmui, NTV, Nakuru.